Today, let's talk about focusing on what we want to happen. It's very, very important. It doesn't matter what it is that you're trying to achieve. We want to focus on the success that we want to have, the result that we want to get. We spend way too much time thinking about all the bad things that can happen, trying to come up with a solution for a problem that hasn't even happened yet. So let's focus on the success. Focus on what we want to happen. For example, one of the things when I was going through some peak performance consulting certification processes, it was talking about golf. Well, I used to golf every day and had a great time doing it. But what I was taught growing up by my dad was that when you get to a water hole, a hole that's got water on it, the first thing you do is you unzip the bag, you get out a water ball, a ball that you don't care about, and you throw that water ball down there. And then you look and you're thinking, okay, don't hit the water, don't hit the water, don't hit the water. You do your swing, bam, ball goes in the water. Well, everything that you just did, or in that case, what I just did, was focused on what I did not want to happen. Well, the subconscious mind does not understand the negative. So if you're telling yourself, don't hit the water, what your subconscious mind is hearing is hit the water. And subsequently, that's what happens most of the time. So instead, what we want to do is use the same ball that we're using, have our nice swing, but we want to focus on where we want the ball to go. Same thing with baseball. I'm involved with my son's team and trying to coach from a success standpoint. And what I see a lot of times is, especially with my son when he's in the outfield, the ball goes up in the air. He's trying to catch a pop fly, and every time he's thinking about don't miss it, don't make a mistake, and he ends up missing the ball. Well, there was one time in particular, we were in a tournament and the ball was way high. It was coming towards him and the sun was right in his eyes. And I could tell the sun was in his eyes and he was having to really focus hard on where that ball was, and he caught it. And, everyone went crazy and he did a great job. And my wife said, wow, what an amazing catch. How did he do that? That ball was hard to get to. And I said, the sun got in his eyes. And she said, what do you mean? And I said, he had to block out all distractions and try to overcome that sun so that he could find the ball. So he was focused on the ball, trying to find the ball, trying to catch the ball. He was thinking about trying to catch the ball. And so it was that little tiny distraction that forced him to focus on what he wanted to achieve. So after the game, he said, Dad, did you see that? I caught that ball. And I said, yeah, that was an amazing catch, son. He said, yeah, the sun was in my eyes. And so there again, he proved a point that we need to focus on what we want. He didn't have time to think about missing the ball because he was having to really focus hard on where that ball was and trying to get to it and catch the ball. And so it's very important that we focus on what we want to achieve.